Alrighty, good day and welcome. My name is Mr. JB and today we are going through another PhotoPea tutorial. Today we're going through a letter portrait, which if you've done my text portrait tutorials, this is very similar. It's just doing this with a single letter. I've done this before for like thumbnails or for like banners for people, where I end up taking individual images for each individual letter to kind of give them a funky look or a funky design. Now today we're going to be using a Spider-Verse image for this. I think it looks pretty amazing when we're done. I've chosen a font that works, and something to keep in mind when you are going through with this, you want to have a font that's big and bold because you want to be able to actually see the image that's there. I'll show you some examples as we go through, but without further ado, we are going to get rolling. I'm going to start by selecting text. For me, the Gesso font is something that I like a lot for this image. I'm going to choose the biggest size for the time being. We're going to have to adjust it. And I'm going to use M. M is going to be for Miles Morales. We're going to make this pretty much as large as we can within the space that we have provided. Excellent. Make it centered. Doesn't need to be. You're just going to end up looking cooler when we're done. Now I'm going to take my image of Miles Morales. I'm going to drop in this image that I found online, and I am going to end up selecting it, right-clicking, and going to clipping mask. Now I am showing through this image of Miles into our letter, but on the white background it doesn't look fantastic. So instead I'm going to go to new adjustment layer. I'm going to go to color fill, and I'm going to make it black. It's just dragged in the bottom left. Select. If it ends up being on top, no big deal. Just drag it below your M, and that's it. If you need to make any little micro adjustments, macro adjustments, whatever, you can select the letter M and move it around, and you can kind of see different areas of your image, choose what kind of works best. Or you can select the image itself and kind of again do those little bits of adjustments, move it around, make it where you want to make it for this image. I'm going to show you an example of kind of what happened if we used a different, funkier style font. I'm going to make sure that that font is selected and highlighted. I'm going to select that. It's doing some funky things. Make sure that that font is selected. If I go up to Gesso, I'm going to choose this Gilda display just because it looks kind of wispy. You can see that I really can't see all that much of my image. Now, yeah, that could look fancy, but if you're trying to see whatever that image is or whatever that piece is, it's going to be challenging to get some of those details. So again, try and find something that's bold, try and find something that kind of matches the style or the scheme of whatever it is that you're trying to create with these images to just make it look a little bit better and feel better. Now with that, that's all we're going to cover. That is all that we are going to go over for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something. Have a wonderful day, take care, and be safe.